boys and girls, it's Miss Isabel. I'm going to read My 5 Senses by Aliki. HarperCollins Publishers. My 5 Senses. My 5 senses. Look at all the things that we can sense with our 5 senses. I see, I hear, I taste, I smell, I touch. We do all these things every day. I can see with my eyes. He's got big eyes. I hear with my ears. Can you hear with your ears? I can smell with my nose. And right now, boys and girls, there's lots of flowers outside to smell with your nose. And they all have different smells. I can taste with my tongue. Ooh, ice cream. I can touch with my fingers. He's petting a soft rabbit. They are so soft. I do all this with my 5 senses. When I see the sun or a frog or my baby sister, I use my sense of sight. I am seeing. There, you can see the frog, you can see the sun, and he can see his baby sister. When I hear a drum or a fire engine or a bird, I use my sense of hearing. I am hearing. There's the drum and the bird and the fire truck. When I smell soap or a pine tree or cookies just out of the oven, I use my sense of smell. I am smelling. I love the smell of pine cones and the pine boughs, and I love the smell of warm cookies out of the oven. Yum. When I drink my milk and eat my food, I use my 5 senses. I taste. I am tasting. There's the boy. What's he eating? You see what's on his plate? I wonder what he's eating. When I touch a kitten or a balloon or water, I use my sense of touch. I am touching. When we go swimming, we use our whole body to feel the water. Sometimes I use all my senses at once. Sometimes I use only one. I often play a game with myself. I guess how many senses am I using at that time? When I look at the moon and the stars, I use one sense. I am seeing. There's the moon and the stars, and there he is looking at them. But he can't smell the moon, and he can't taste the moon, and he can't touch the moon, and he can't even hear the moon. He can only see the moon because it's so far, far, far away. When I laugh and play with my puppy, I use 4 senses. I see, I hear, I smell, and I touch. And there he is playing with his puppy. He can smell his puppy, he could feel his puppy, he could see his puppy, and he can, what's the other one? Hear his puppy. He can hear him. When I bounce a ball, I use 3 senses. I see, hear, and touch the ball. Sometimes I use more than one sense and less of another, But each sense is very important to me because it makes me aware. To be aware is to see all there is to see and hear all there is to hear. See, he's listening. And smell all there is to smell. And taste all there is to taste. And touch all that there is to touch. Wherever I go, whatever I do, every minute of the day, my senses are working. They make me aware. And when you're at home, you can use your 5 senses every day to learn something new. When you're outside, don't forget to stop and smell the flowers and look at the flowers. But don't taste the flowers. Bye-bye, boys and girls.